How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. And, you know, there were a lot of baseball games on the NES. Buku baseball on the NES, right? And for the most part, a lot of those games were painfully mediocre. Some of them rose to the occasion. Games like Baseball Simulator 1000, Baseball Stars, Base Wars, Legends of the Diamond, Today's Game. All of them kind of lifted what we knew to be a baseball game, took it up a notch. And they all did in different ways. And I mean, even as far as RBI baseball was not. It was a slow little game, but it had charm, and it had a team. It had a player association license, and that made a difference. And today's game doesn't have a player association license or a league license, but it has Tecmo charm. Because this is the second baseball game that Tecmo produced and published for the NES. And this is the one that a lot of people remember, more so than just Tecmo baseball. Today, we're going to take a look at Tecmo Bad News Baseball. Now, Tecmo Bad News Baseball is a standard baseball game by all accounts, right? You got your different teams. You got about 12 teams. All of them are set in MLB cities, and they have the same colors as those MLB teams. That's about it as far as similarities to those teams. But this game brings a lot of cool stuff to the table. Graphically, it has a charm. It has charm to spare. Gameplay isn't too fast. It isn't too slow. It's just right. And the control is tight. It's a Tecmo sports game. Tecmo, we figured out, you know, with their approach to football, to American football. Tecmo knew what they were doing when it came to sports games. And this game was them taking what they learned from their first baseball game and adding just enough to it to just make it work. A couple of other cool things about this game. You could play in an entire, you could basically gender swap the entire league, and all the players would be girls. And that was a new thing. I want to say this might have beat Baseball Stars to the stores. And if it did, this was the first baseball game that had female players in it. If not, this will be the second baseball game to have female players in it. Either way, it's a big deal. Because unlike Baseball Stars, where there was one team with women in it, this game would make the entire league, all 12 teams, all girl teams. Also, let's talk about the officiating in this game. They're all rabbits, pink rabbits. It's another little bit of Tecmo charm there, because, you know, Tecmo's mascot for a while was a rabbit. And I think that kind of started after this game. Maybe. I don't know. But, there's that traditional Tecmo cutscene deal going on here. When you hit a home run, the ball goes screaming into space. Lots of little touches that make Bad News Baseball. Yeah, it just makes it a fun little experience. And at the end of the day, I know we got folks that love them a simulation, but don't you want your games to just be fun? I don't like baseball, by and large. But I love a good baseball video game. I love a good arcadey video game. I love something that'll just make me want to dive into the game and enjoy it fully. And that's what Bad News Baseball does. Now, let's say you want a copy of Bad News Baseball. I'm gonna say about $15 would be a good number. It'll get you a copy of Bad News Baseball. I see a few copies that went for under $10. A few that go for about $20. But most are about $13 to $15. Go get yourself a copy of Bad News Baseball. You'll thank me. It's a good game. It's priced well. And there are rabbit umpires. Literal pink rabbits and black umpire unis. That's cute. That's so cute. And this game is so much fun. You should try this out. Get it in your life. This has been the 8-Bit Animal. And I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow. Said Luigi, you say you ain't seen Mario in a week? You know he going on the mushrooms again, huh? Let's go find him.